right, welcome to another How To With Eggman.
Hello, I am Eggman.
Right, so after the disgusting turnabout of learning how to make love to Mother Brain,
Oh, God.
yeah, let's move quickly from that.
As quickly as humanly possible. What do we got, Sonic?
From AZ Tenor 94 and Dylan, how did Thunderhead get into space?
Okay, so,
And I don't know who this Mike was, you said. But...
What? Oh, my God. Oh, it's you, Sonic. I could have sworn it was Mike Sonic from...
Yes.
Oh, God. The walls are collapsing. The facade. Okay.
Yeah,
Good
Thunder
catch.
said...
Good catch, Sonic. Okay, so Thunderhead's an idiot.
Right, correct.
And he did eventually get into outer space onto Star Fox's ship. So Thunderhead is from like medieval times or whatever. So, and he has no access or knowledge of like space
or aerospace
shit
dynamics, or
yeah,
he's no rocket scientist.
He's no Eggman either.
No, yeah,
I'm just gonna throw my hat in the ring there.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's a big dum-dum. So,
but he still had to build a craft. Like.
Exactly. He did manage to. So, okay. So Thunderhead's...
We gotta go with... I think he started building this thing around with his strengths. Now, his strength is he likes to get drunk and have sex with, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so... all right, so it makes sense that his ship ran solely on ass wine.
Yes, of course.
Right? TH brand ass wine. Got the ass on the label there. It's a skinny, but it's a skinny bottle. Okay, so he's got lots of these guys hanging around. Let's see here. Oh, bread skins. Oh, God, that's from the old thing. I hit paste by accident. It's almost like they're two different shows. Right, Mike?
Oh, yes, of course. All right.
Off to a fantastic...
We've dipped into the ass wine ourselves here.
That's so weird.
Tails shows up. Breadskins. It's fucking chaos here. What's happening?
Did somebody say breadskins?
Hey!
Because nothing tastes better than dipping some breadskins into some fresh ass wine.
All right. Well, funny you're here, Thunderhead, because we're wondering how the hell did you get into space that time?
What space?
Oh, you fucking idiot. Space, man. Outer space. It's outer.
You mean upstairs?
Yeah. Fucking ass. Give me more ass.
I'll show you how I got upstairs. It's not a big fucking problem. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me the pen. All right. So, I'm dipping into Eggman's voice, half and half of my voice. It's weird. I'm sitting in this chair, and it's a little bit of Tails as well, but...
It's, it's freaking crowded up in here. Like, you're all sitting on one fucking chair. There's multiple chairs here. You can spread it out.
Kirby's here, too. Get out of here, Kirby, you dumb fuck.
That's it. He's gone.
All right. So, I started off building... I don't know how long Thunderhead's voice can hold. We'll give it a shot,
That's all right. We don't want you that much. Well, just show us the basics.
All right.
And then we'll have Eggman take over.
I draw exactly like how Eggman draws. It just gives you a general heads up. So
you guys both went to RISD.
With honors, motherfucker. Okay, so my buddy Chicken Leg, the little chicken guy, he's the base of my my ship that I made, and he's just basically legs and a tail and a big stupid bird face.
Oh shit! Is that a real thing?
Yeah. In my game, in my world, this isn't how he looks. He's like this, but dumber.
Oh, all right, that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking guy.
Everybody does. Chicken Leg is a piece of shit.
But he served as a good model to get into space.
Fuck him!
What the hell did you do in space? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, you showed up. You fucking idiot. You showed up right at the end.
I got there for 2 fucking seconds, and you guys left and did some other shit. Okay. So what I ended up doing, I hung out, I traveled through space and time. I learned about infinite life and past universes. Nah, I'm just kidding. I fell asleep on the shitter for 6 weeks, and somebody flushed me out like I was space garbage. Okay. So I started off with chicken head, chicken leg, chicken face, whatever. And, I see Eggman drew my fuel. So I put ass wine, which at some point, you guys, I should pass on the family recipe for ass wine.
Yeah, well, all right. We'll get to that one. Jesus fucking Thunderhead. You come here, you sit here one day, you're thinking over the whole fucking show?
Hey, so...
This is Ask Eggman.
What show, what channel is this on?
PBS.
I'll set my VCR. Ma! Set the VCR, Ma!
Don't do it, Mrs. Thunderhead.
I'm on TV.
Actually, do it.
Who's the failure now, Ma?
All right, so, oh shit. I thought the Birdman was going to be like, I don't know, just part of the, just one part of it, but he's the old Thunderhead got on the, he's the whole ship.
No, he's just part. So he's like the chassis or the wheels or the windshield, I don't know, cars.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
How the fuck did you get into space?
I got one question for you. Am I still in space? Where? What?
No.
What am I?
Yeah, that is too deep for us.
Okay, so, alright, so I started with chicken leg. I put a bottle of ass wine up his butt, up his cloaca, and,
Oh, man. Hey, look, for those of you who didn't know what a cloaca was, you got that 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, that's right. This is a
that's where we offer you plenty of cloaca-filled knowledge. You didn't think so, but you got it. Don't ever tell you Sonic and the boys aren't giving you fucking bird anatomy.
Okay, so I had to put a fishbowl on his old noggin there. So
that's like as a space helmet or just to carry the fish?
I was trying to kill him.
Oh, okay. Right, that makes sense.
Right, but you're right though, Sonic. You're not so fucking stupid, you big fucking stupid.
Hey, well, you know.
So here's what I did. See, I put the fishbowl on there to let him get some air. We got like a tube. So there's a tube that comes like this, and this also goes up his butt. Because chicken leg, he breathes out of his butthole.
Oh, okay.
His cloaca's a bit different than Mother Brain's cloaca.
Yeah.
I saw last week's episode. I'm not fucking.
All right.
I do stuff.
Watch.
Ma taped it. Okay, so she taped over the fucking Giants game.
Oh. That's.
If I could jump in. So now Thunderhead is from like some ancient world, but he's also from like Jersey.
Yes.
Look
Come
at this muffin.
I thought people knew that.
It's called character development. Okay, so there's oxygen coming in here, but there's also a little bit of water and a fish in there because Chicken Leg sees the fish and he wants to go after the fish, and that's what motivates him.
Oh, that keeps him motivated.
Yeah, that's what keeps him going. So,
fucking Thunderhead.
Hey.
My God, that's a pretty genius design.
I learned that day one in Golden Axe Academy.
Starting to realize how you got up there.
Yeah. Well, I slept with a lot of people.
Oh, all right.
And then I killed the other people.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's well, look. Hey, kids out there, if you're going to college, do that. It's the bit of advice from Sonic.
Thunderhead's throat is dying. Okay, so now we got his helmet, so he can. It's like his gas pedal is the little fishy guy, and the helmet keeps him alive. But you know, I needed a bigger case for me because I gotta stay alive, and I'm no John Moon guy.
Yeah, well.
So here's me. I'm gonna draw me real quick, and I'm no John moon artist.
Oh.
But, you know, look, I know I'm super handsome. So,
is this
I'm gonna own it.
beautiful? Well, the good thing is how we're set up. I'm Sonic here. Can't get a look at the sketch just yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No,
Sorry
there it is. Oh, I got
Okay.
it now. Yeah, just curious to see, but I like it better when it's a surprise anyway. See what Thunderhead, and that is a fucking pretty decent. Actually, you know what? You look a little too cool in this.
Fuck you! Sorry, I fly off the handle. Thunderhead's got a lot on his mind. Okay, so I just gotta try to get. It's tricky to do my massive pecs
Yeah.
justice.
See, I noticed you did the thing where, like, your arms are up in that very uncomfortable position, like those fucking guys that ride those motorcycles that are way up there and they go, like, long distance. You can fucking put your arms, you're riding a bike where you can put your arms anywhere. Why are you gonna fucking ride them, like, holding up in the air?
It's a power move,
Oh,
Sonic.
I
You
see.
gotta
All right.
understand the power
I
move.
get it. When you're blasting through the atmosphere.
Tough guys don't get tired arms. It's a fact. Or they don't show it, at least. So, but you're right, though, because these were the handles that came out.
That's what you did. I knew you would have made a move like that, but
Yeah.
okay.
It's almost impossible to steer.
You know what, though? I will say, I had no fucking clue how you're going to get up there, but seems surprisingly like, oh shit, that's probably is how he got up there.
It took a while. That's why it took like the whole season for me to get up there. But okay, so and then you sort of wiggle your arms around a bunch like that.
Oh, all right.
And what it does, these two handles here go into chicken legs, two different brains. If I'm just gonna do a little cross section like that, he's got a brain over here and a brain where the brain goes, and that kind of just like gets him going. Like, hey, let's go, stay awake, pal.
Oh, so it just jogs the brain. It's just like poking the brain and letting them like zip off. It's not. It's inspiring it anyway. It's not like setting off any neurons. It's just fucking like a poking the brain.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
His brain is like a jello mold at the end of this trip. And it's funny. I'm pretty sure he's just floating around somewhere in space because I just left him up there.
I was gonna say, you made a disposable spaceship.
Yeah, I mean, he's been my lifelong friend, and I love him dearly, but I left him up there like a piece of shit. So
Yeah, fuck him.
yeah. All right, so
Now, how many bottles of ass wine does it take to get to the moon? That sounds like the start of a bad joke.
so if we're talking kilometers, which I'm not because I don't know the translation, it's roughly.
No, it's pronounced kilometers.
If we're talking kilometers, it's roughly 3 bottles of ass wine per 3.14 kilos of
Oh, it's a pi kilo.
coke. And that equals 1 kilometer. Wait, what was the abbreviation for kilometer? KM.
Oh,
So-
all right. So the kilograms of wine and 3 wines, 3.14 kilos of coke equal 1 kilometer.
Do the math. Jesus fucking Christ, it's fluid ounces over here. Every bottle of ass wine is 10 fluid ounces. It's not that fucking hard. That equates
It's only 10 fluid ounces of wine in each of those
to
bottles.
one pie number worth of kilos of coke
Right.
equals 1 kilometer.
Oh, all right. I didn't know you were using that theorem. Come on.
It's not that fucking hard. Okay, so I got the system set up here, spitting on my own tablet here. Next thing I had to do was chop off chicken legs' feet.
Oh, that was a strange move. I did not know that would have been necessary to get in space. See, we just used the spaceship, but yeah.
Look, this is
That's why these people asked, because they commented, AZ10or94 and Dylan did make mention that you were an idiot.
what?
Yeah, that's why they thought.
Find me their addresses. VCR tape their addresses to me.
Oh, all right. AZ tenor, I'm guessing that's Arizona tenor, so he's in Arizona. Or
Okay.
she's in Arizona.
How many kilos of coke does that mean?
That's... Fuck this. You know what? I'm going to protect them.
How many fluid ounces is Dylan? Give me the fluid ounces of Dylan. Okay, back to my spaceship. So I cut off Chicken Leg's feet, and I replaced them with a big ass woofer speaker system.
Yes, I know it's coming now.
It's a long trip into space wherever the fuck you guys were. So
Yeah, Andromeda 7.
all right.
I don't know.
That's
I'm just saying that because we spent some time in Andromeda 7, but I don't know if Star Fox's world takes place in a real place, and I'm sure. Like, no.
Yeah. So Andromeda 7 is probably my favorite Andromeda.
Yeah. Andromeda 5 was okay.
It's overrated.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. It's
All right,
overrated.
all right.
People will argue with me all day and night.
You know, the original Andromeda, people I like the original
It
Andromeda.
holds up.
It does.
It holds
just
up.
Does.
What can you say? It fucking holds up. All right. No follow-up questions. Okay. So, I blasted tons of tunes on the trip.
Like, what what were you poisoning space with?
It was mostly the Ghostbusters theme song.
Oh, in that case, everyone out there was in for a treat. You've brightened their space day.
Because it's scary, but it's also catchy.
Yes.
And that's what I wanted people, because there's space pirates out there. And if you're blasting, what's his name? Ray Parker
Jr.
Ray Parker Jr.? If you're blasting Ray Parker Jr. out there, the enemies are attracted enough to come up to you, but then they're like,
It just gets them going. Like, you
Yeah.
just can't, even if you're making a charge in the most aggressive fashion, and all of a sudden you hear, that first riff. Like, that's it. You're just in a party mode.
Two things happen in my experience with space pirates being attracted to Ray Parker Jr. songs about ghost movies is they come in real quick because it's a catchy tune, and they're either gonna party with you or they're scared of ghosts and they zip away.
Right, okay.
So either way, I got a party or I'm safe.
It's win-win.
Yeah. All right. So I got the bones of this thing here, right? And I chopped out a hole in the saddle.
Oh, because I imagine I was going to get to this point.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking where you're pissing and shitting, am I right? Or am I right?
You're right.
Am I right? All right.
You're very right. Okay. So this is where I dookie. This part here is my dookie. Just so you know.
Oh, wait. Where's the dookie?
Right here.
Oh,
right
funny. I thought your dookie would have been bigger.
Here, let me make it a realistic color.
That was
so you
like-
know what my
It
dookie
would
is.
have been bigger. It's like...
Right there. That means
oh,
dookie,
that's a
okay?
bigger dookie than I thought. It's
Well,
like
they
the
filled in
reverse
the-
Dalton. Like, I thought you would have not reversed it. All right, Sonic is making a fucking weird, obscure Roadhouse reference comparing Patrick Swayze's Dalton, to Thunderhead's Dookie. Fucking love every second of that one.
God. Okay, so, it's your classic Blue Duke.
Oh, all right.
I'm dropping Blue Dukes.
That used to be my nickname, the Blue Duke.
Oh my God. Sonic, that means shit where I come from.
What?
Yeah. That's why I'm drawing the Blue Duke. Your nickname used to be shit. That's tough.
But-
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Oh my God.
I can't pretend I didn't know that.
Part of me knew that. Okay, so I got the bathroom set up, right? So I got that, and then but that's just handles my dukes. Hang on a second. Let me get my. Okay, so that's just my dukes, and then for my
Duchesses?
my which is I just let my duchesses zip out into space and freeze.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they would freeze into like laser beams, and that was like a weapon. If somebody got too close, they were a little too aggressive with the Ray Parker. They got frozen pea duchesses
shit.
slicing through their ships.
I gotta remember that one for next time I'm in space.
Yeah.
Seriously, that will fucking help us out.
It's a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of lifesavers, that's what I ate out there. Was this,
one you fed yourself on freeze-dried lifesavers.
I kept them in my beard right here. So those are my lifesavers.
But you know what, though, fucking lifesavers, that, like, did you have just the multicolored pack, or did you just pick the individual ones? Because there's that one, like, I don't know if it's that pineapple color one. Mm-hmm. That's fucking awful.
That's bullshit. First of all, first off, it was a multi-pack. I just grabbed because I like a little variety in my frozen beard treats. But I agree with you wholeheartedly about the pineapple bullshit. I picked those ones out, and then I also would launch those like that.
Once again, you're proving very adept at your space travel and your
a lot of forethought.
Sucking treats.
A lot of forethought. Still, though, I am exposed to the elements of space.
Yes.
Even though I already got ahead of myself with the pea and the pineapple.
Well, that certainly takes care of anyone that's attacking you. I knew that was you did. If you do have a strength besides getting wasted and, just sex without remorse, yes. Or standards. It is violence and taking care of enemies. We kind of said, hey, Thunderhead will take care of that. But, like, how are you staying alive, like the other elements of space, which matter, like the zero oxygen or gravity?
So, gravity, I just hang on. My groin is working overtime, and I'm just stressing my groin into the saddle.
Like kegels?
Yeah. So, and then for oxygen, I gotta mess up my beautiful face here a little bit. But what I did was I put a Dwayne Reed shopping bag over my face.
This provides a modicum of safety, I imagine. Oh my. Like you're suffocating in there, Thunderhead. How did you better off breathing in with the no oxygen in space.
But see, I'm not breathing in nothing.
Oh, all right.
So that balances out because I ain't got much brain cells in my head. And I was able to sustain this for several months called Black Abyss of Space.
Can you see out of that?
Nah.
Right. Yeah.
I relied a lot. I'm going to be honest. I relied a lot on this fish. That's how we way to go. I put a lot of my balls
I tell you,
in
it looked like he knew that. You could see his eyes staying alert. Like, all I got to do is dump this fucking idiot in whatever planet, meet him up with his other idiot friends, and this fish is good to go. But yet you fucking just abandon him up there, leave him for dead, take all the ass wine so he can't even power himself.
I gave him. I did leave him the plastic bag when I got on the ship. I gave him the plastic bag. So I can only assume he's got that, and he's got a saddle full of my Dukes. So that's more than enough to get back home.
What was I thinking? He came out the real winner in this one.
I imagine. I mean that all that stuff happened several years ago. So in space time, I imagine he should be hitting the atmosphere and burning up to death.
Right about
now.
Yeah, well, it's funny you mentioned time. How long, it's like a month, how long did this journey take you?
Good question. I don't have a solid concept of what time is.
Oh, right.
But I can imagine it was at least...
1.6 kilos.
Well, all right, we'll do the math like this. I burned through 3 bottles of ass wine every week for gas.
Oh, all right.
All right. Which?
How much were you drinking on that way when you're going up there? Were you splitting any of it? Come on, let's be real, Thunder. We want to hear a little bit about this journey. You're blasting Ray Parker. You got pirates coming in there. Don't tell me you didn't dip into the fuel a little bit for old Thunderhead.
You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. So with the ass wine storage, this goes off into the distance a little bit, so the scale's not quite right. But this is the size of a football stadium full of my ass wine bottles, way back here. So he's hauling a billion ass wine bottles, and every couple days, I just kind of travel back. You know, I feel my way down this path, grab a couple bottles, head my way back up, stick one up his butt, and then hop back to the seat and
all right.
steering again.
Oh.
So I went through the whole thing.
That's a tidy little machine you've created there.
So all in all, I would say, I mean, you guys were up there for, I don't know, 4 months, 5 months?
Yeah.
So probably around that amount of time, I was drifting through space.
Maybe the last time we saw you in the whatever season was before that.
Would have happened
if we
before
wanted
that,
to be technical. And then the period of time when there was none. All right. Missing reality and what it was. All right, 4 weeks, months. Yeah. That's what it is.
We'll go 4 months. Okay, so 4 months times 12 fluid ounces.
Oh, you're going back to that conversion? I thought we were staying in 1 unit.
It's tried and true. It's tried and true. Okay, never mind. Because that's as far as my math brain had gotten. Okay, so that's my ship.
Oh, we've abandoned time, and that is the ship. All right, okay, we see it, and I will tell you. Look, AZ10 or 94, Dylan, and anyone else out there?
I'm coming to find you.
Anyway, you've made a bad enemy out of Thunderhead. If he can make that ship, he certainly can get to Arizona.
Who's that? Who's Arizona? I like tossing questions that stop you.
All right, so yeah, look, that's how he got into space. He's clearly not an idiot, and there you go. You got a special thing. If this was a Thunderhead stepping in for Eggman.
Okay, all right, time for me to get. What is all this? What happened?
Yeah, Thunderhead, he just left. You just missed him. He took over he didn't think you were doing a good enough job. We told him about the spaceship thing that people were asking. He's going to have heard that over there. I don't know how he did. Stumbled in
Sonic
here.
Thunderhead isn't here.
Yeah, he left. He left.
I was outside the door the whole time.
No. He went through the ceiling. Somehow. He went through the ceiling. How else do you think he gets in places?
Agree to disagree. I think you hallucinated this entire thing. Yeah, it's a good drawing, Sonic. Whoever drew it. Mystery for next time, folks.
Right.
Who actually drew this? It wasn't me.
Ask anything.
Thunderhead wasn't here.
Oh my God, Eggman! We're trying to close this fucking thing out.
All right, where do we start here? How did Thunderhead get to space? Let me see here. Let me get this straight. All right, I'm assuming Thunderhead was here and Sonic's not going crazy.
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, I'm going crazy a little bit, but Thunderhead was here despite everything. He came up with that drawing. We know now how Thunderhead got into space. Send more of your questions for next week. Like and subscribe.
Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
More questions, please. Thanks.
Yes.
Just like Sonic said. Bye-bye. Hello, it's me, Eggman. If you're not sick of my voice yet, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. It helps me build my hyper-killing machines. I promise I won't use them to kill most of you.